So I wanted to do this hood seal video for you guys, but I thought this video is a little too short, so I'm going to answer one of the questions that is kind of related to this hood seal and the problems I've been having with these Chinese headlamps. Okay, so I'm going to answer most of your questions in this video. These Chinese headlamps work great, right? They work awesome. They got auto leveling. It never failed me. The LEDs are bright as hell. They signal perfectly. The installation was almost plug and play. It hasn't failed. It just had a minor issue with the error message, but that has been worked out with the second video on where I installed the decoder. The only problem is, and this leads to why I don't share the link to the place or the person I bought this from, is because I went through hell, maybe 3 or 4 months of going back and forth, trying to work out with this guy. And I'm not going to mention any names. I might get sued or something, but it's a Chinese person, and he gets all his products from China, and it comes directly from China, Guangzhou, China, in the province of Guangdong. Okay, so, and his name is David, and he's under the username Angel Eyes 1971, and then he changed it to Angel Eyes something else, or, well, I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to get sued, but his name is David. Well, anyways, I got some tips for you guys. If you guys decide to buy these headlamps from China, right, always use your American Express Platinum card. And I'm going to tell you why. You go through PayPal. PayPal will most likely side with the seller because the seller brings business, right? The buyer is just one out of a million buyers. If you lose a buyer, there's always going to be 999 other buyers. But if you lose a seller, especially a big seller that has a warehouse in China that's distributing thousands of these headlights, then PayPal will most likely side with the seller. So what I did was, this is great, especially when you have like a VIP credit card. I have an American Express Platinum card. So what I did was I bought it with my American Express Platinum card. And when I came across with issues with these headlights because of the error message, I contacted David. At the beginning, oh, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? Blah, blah, blah. The Chinese translation back to English was just ridiculous. That was one issue I had to overcome, was just the communication. It was really bad. And the second one is there is no such thing as customer service in China. I swear to God, I've dealt with a lot of companies in China, and now if I'm going to buy something from China from Alibaba or AliExpress, I got to make sure it's a $30 item and not $1,000, $2,000 product or anything, or else you're going to be asked out, or else you're going to be doing one long fight. So when I had an issue with these headlights in China, I pretty much threatened him. I said, you know what, I'm going to go through PayPal. So PayPal ended up siding with him. So guess what? I opened up a complaint on American Express Platinum. They didn't even bother investigating it. What they did was they credited my account for the full price of these headlights. So that made David from China scared. He didn't know I could do that. They put the funds on hold and they gave me back my money. Not only did they give me back my money, I still had the set of headlights. So what happened was I have a brand new set of headlights, and plus I got my money back, and David was asked out. Now he was for 2 months he was kissing my ass trying to get me to return the headlights, and I said I can't because I paid the mechanic, or I paid whatever to have them installed by a professional mechanic. Well, that's a different story. I had it installed. The labor was there. I mean, I had to take the bumper off 2 or 3 times to fix the error message. My time was worth money. So I told him, you know what? You didn't want to play ball with me for the longest time, and now all of a sudden, my credit card takes your money back, and now you want to play nice guy. No, thank you. So I, I got new headlights. Just let you know, there's a trick to that. So I got new headlights. So don't deal with companies in China, and if you do, use your American Express Platinum card. They will side with you. Greatest card I have ever owned in my whole entire life. Perfect card. So I did work it out with David. I decided to be Mr. Nice Guy back. Eventually, I just wanted him to learn his lesson to take care of his customers in the future. The reason why I will not share the link to David is because I still don't trust him. I don't believe him. I had a horrible experience. And I'm just letting you guys know if you guys do decide to come across another David from China to just be careful. China's not known for their customer service, and they're not across the street where you could knock on their doors and demand your money back or file a complaint. They don't listen to your complaints. Trust me, they don't listen to your complaints. It took me maybe 3 or 4 months going back and forth until I finally decided, hey, wait a minute. I have a credit card with VIP status. Maybe they can do something about it. And surely enough, they did. Okay, so these headlights, great. From China, great. The quality, perfect. I went through a lot of rainy weather, a lot of really heavy rain. It worked perfect. There's no fogging up, no leakage, no nothing. I'm quite satisfied. You're also going to get the name Lexus on the side that's not spelled correctly because China doesn't want to get infringed on some copyright laws or anything in order for them to ship this to pass customs. So it's not going to say Lexus. It's going to say Lexus, but the E is going to be missing that center line. So it's going to look like a fancy L. But you can't notice because it's like a silhouette of the name Lexus on the chrome part. So you're not going to even notice. But other than that, everything works great on these headlights. I can even see carbon fiber lining on the inside. It's been put together very well. Okay, so I hope that answers your questions. For those thousands of commenters that keep on asking me, can you share a link of where you bought them from? And my answer is no, and now you know why. Hope you enjoy. Bye.